You'll be fine.
It was pretty tough.
Hello, hello, hello. Just checking to make sure my map is down for now so I can get on to my synopsis. Welcome to Sleeping Dragon's Wake, Part 3 of our Dragon of Icebar Peak Saga Session 1. I'm going to get into our story of what has happened in a month's time and what happened when we last left our heroes of Phandalin. A month has passed since we left the adventures of our heroes of Phandalin and now of Leylon, fighters against Talos. They managed to stop the storms raging where the cultists were planning the destruction up and down the coastline. Many friends were lost along the way, and some alliances gained. They returned to Leylon to caring loved ones, and a warm homecoming was had at the top of the hill outside, drinking and laughing and celebrating. Then the ritual of the hatching of the next leader and shaman. The lizard folk tribe escorted your druid Zenora and the group to the ritual where she danced among the flame, and after the ritual cast, the shaman was chosen, the smallest of eggs. In the month that's happened since then, the lizard babies were named Cinder, the next to learn the ways of the shaman, and Ash, the next in line to lead. Zenithor has helped his little sister Thea and worked on a plot of land he purchased from the town, attending the council meetings in the mornings and offering martial assistance to its security. Zenora had her answers from the markings on the tree, as it seems Selena always tries to keep tabs on Radalak and the group. Radalak has some choices to make, and Conrad has been trying to talk him into returning to the Legion, yet he still remains in Leylon after a month's passing. Ema spent his time with Gary and Marigold and tried to give her the diamond, but she refused it. She told Ema she had decided not to bring her daughter back from the dead for her own reasons. I will fix your camera in a minute, Tushy. Ema took the shield he got from a cultist to be worked on at the blacksmith's. Vilfin decided to stay with his wife at the forge they had purchased in town. The Dawn Hammer is becoming the place to go for miles around for quality workmanship. And now, today, early in the morning, the group has gathered where they left off 1 month ago at the Lizard Folks tribe's growing village. The sun is slowly starting to rise over the mere of dead men, and the swampy humidity here is making a low fog over the waters as the torchlights bob up to the highest point where the trail of lizard folk are gathering round their sacred pool. Eggs surrounded this pool once, not too long ago, and the butterflies that regularly come here to rest and to mate are in the higher canopy and slowly moving their wings back and forth, drying in the sun. Celicia, the tribe's shaman, lets one land on her finger and smiles at Zenor, whispering in Draconic, Nebanin Gijek. I love the morning here. Zenor has been practicing her Draconic and understands it. The rest of you are gathered here as well. Each of you a small washed stick in your hand, as was asked of you. The flail snails slowly catching up, their shells glowing behind you, making a fey-like light. Hissane, the lizard folk leader, says words in Draconic first, and then in common for all of you. The sun of Simwana makes new beginnings every day. We are long late for our brother Velfi to take his warrior's path across the land to find his spirit walk. We could not do so while our home was moving and attacked. And now, with our tribe, family's help, and he points to all of you, we can start your journey. Velfi's older sister, Celicia, will be your guide to make this path clear to all. Celicia moves forward. The lizard folk stick out their tongues and kneel looking into the pool in an almost meditative stare. She moves toward her brother Velfi first. Trashy, what does Velfi look like as he kneels before his older sister hatchmate, Celicia?
Large. Well, medium to large. Scaly green, yellow eyes. Rather tall. One of the tallest in his clan, I would assume.
All right. What color is your frill above your head? Celicia's is purple. The rest are orange. What is yours, do you think?
Give me a sec. Greenish.
Your sister says in Draconic, Ne pamelkiet gitchke minedo nidwema. I am your guide of the Great Spirit, brother. She holds a bowl in her hands. She takes the stick from you, draws a paste from the bowl with it, and places the paste on your tongue. It tastes like a honey. She goes around in a circle, and she stands before each of you now. Do you accept this gift with your sticks in your hand on this journey of sight? Do I have any nays in the party? No nays? All right. Your head, as you taste this, swims a bit. After a moment, the colors on the wings of the butterflies look more vibrant and amazing, and things feel dizzy until you see the pool of water. It centers, clears your mind. It's a relief to rest your eyes on the reflection. Whether you lean forward to get a better look or you stay still, it doesn't matter. The reflection seems to change. You hear sounds with it. You feel a cool sea breeze, goosebumps from the change of humid swamp to salty air. A large dreadnought ship made of bones sails across the choppy waters. Mist and magical energy permeate around it. You hear Tyr's voice, Ularan Mortis, as you seem like a bird to hover over the ship and settle, looking on its occupants. An imposing figure with a mask made of a skull turns and walks toward the front, standing in front of one of the crew. They're both hooded. And he says, make sure the Ember Lost stays subdued. He is this ship. We lose him, we lose control. Get him away from going towards the lighthouse. That Talos bitch is trying to lure us to the rocks, understand? There's a nod as the crew member goes below the decks quickly. And as Ularan looks toward the Tower of Storms, the green heartbeat of the light in the distance bursts forth and then stops. Some of you know this lighthouse well. You stopped the heart from beating within it. Some of you only know it in passing. He speaks again, smiling. She has failed. He laughs low. You, the watcher of this vision, feel like you're flying now, as if you're looking through a gull's eyes, as you rise up in the air and circle the ship. But the clouds get in your vision and they move, and you can see again. You see rows and rows of ships coming for the dreadnought, a guttural yell from its lead ship. As you soar closer, you hear Mistra, Faralai, Stormsworn. Almost like magic, you see the person she names. She has hate in her half-orc eyes, burning and seething. As she points forward, a naval battle ensues. You see Ularan forced to dive overboard and flee to shore. As Faralai tries to steer the dreadnought ship, she has taken over. She cannot, and it has crashed on the rocks. You watch her go down and speak to the soul of this ship, a fallen knight of bones, in a room. She tries to appease it. I want home, it says mournfully. Her guard gather round her to speak. How do we make it think of home? A guard says. His home was swallowed up in the desert long ago, replies Faralai. Another says, songs. She glares. You are the worst. Wait a minute. Where can we find songs and stories of its home? The guard fidgets. I can tell you right now, I can't sing, mistress. Faralai slams an axe into his skull as he falls. She keeps thinking. A smile comes across her face. The vision fades to clouds, to the swamp temperatures, and slowly you realize you need to blink your eyes a few times to center on the pool of water. As one of the lizard folk, one by one, the lizard folk stand. His Zane's voice speaks over the crowd. This is your journey, Velfi. This is how you show you are warrior of the Sun Tribe. Bring back the tooth of each of these people. We will cast it in the fires of the Sun Tribe, and you will stand with us as one, a truth protector of us all. Your journey begins now. You see the necklace of teeth he wears himself. There are many fangs on it, more than all the rest in the tribe. And every one of you, your journey begins as well. The ritual finishes up, and Celicia walks to all of you, with Velfi, her Neduema, her brother, with her. She goes probably to Zenora first, and stands. This is Velfi, my brother.
I look at Celicia and go, you got one of them too? Ah, interesting.
He will go with you, apparently, I guess, if you accept.
Family's family.
Family is family. You are our family.
You are mine. You are part of my bread.
He must gather the teeth.
So, can you hear me now?
A little bit. Test.
Test.
A little louder,
Better?
yeah.
Wilfrey, what can you do?
Whatever it takes to help my tribe.
Yes. Let's see. I turn around and I look to the group. Filthy, have you met these people? And I point to Nate. I go, my brother Nate. And I'll go, Ema, Radlac. And is Thea
Thea will be there with all of you.
and my sister Thea.
Hello.
Food. Yum.
No. Friends, not food.
I look to my sister. Then look back at the party. Head down.
They are your Nueduema as well, for now. They are your brothers, your sisters. You must come back and take care of Cinder.
I am Cinder's godmother.
Hmm.
Your uncle.
A young uncle, but nonetheless.
Did he just say he wanted to eat us? That's a bit troubling.
That is what we do when we pass on. We take them in again as one of us.
Oh.
Nothing is wasted.
I should probably bathe more often if that's the case.
It's Leonin go to Ash and they fertilize the earth. That's what we do. That's how we give back.
It's same.
So, different kind of fertilization, I'm sure.
Zenithard, you get a message in your head. Morning meeting, Zenithor, from Valdi. Something's come up on the job board, but I think we might need you urgently. You know I never asked for anything. Get back when you can, please. And the message dies.
It appears my presence is required back at Leylon.
You need us
Of-
to go?
An urgent matter. If you like to come, that's fine.
You go. Start Velvy on his journey.
Filthy, and I'll say in Draconic, come with us. We will make it to, we'll go to Leylon. So,
Alright.
and don't eat anyone yet. We're not dead yet.
Yeah, I'd be happy to get out of this swamp. I understand why some of my more primitive relatives don't wear pants. Oof.
Clothing's too restrictive anyway.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
Glad I'm not wearing shoes.
I think that's why they call it a swamp down there.
Geraldine nuzzles up next to you. Meow. Ema. Your snail friend that is larger than life.
He was sort of snuggled in.
Do you all decide to go back towards
Yeah.
Leylon?
Mhm.
You get your things. It is morning, so
Before I go, I'm going to go up to Celicia, and in still trying to practice my Draconic, go. I'll try to keep him out of trouble. And
you
give
want,
Cinder cuddles from me.
you want to order a double. Oh, yes. They will give you cuddles, yes.
Sorry, the accent.
Yes, yes. You are doing very well, though.
It's easier to listen than it is to speak.
Take good care of my brother. He is foolhardy at best, but he is straightforward.
I'll take that into consideration. Okay, you stay safe. And Cinder, I will be back.
I will
We'll teach you how to make sure that the fire does not burn.
take care of her. You go. And she pats you on the shoulder and reassurance, and shows all her teeth in a smile that looks a bit menacing, but yeah, she is learning.
Alright, and then I'll walk up beside Nate and Thea and go, let's go.
All right. You guys when you reach Leylon at about 9 a.m., Hazorm standing outside. Griselda's outside pacing back and forth, getting ready for the morning meeting. Do you all join, or do you have other agendas for yourselves?
If I see Griselda pacing up and down, I would actually go up and go, what's wrong?
We have, the quest board says it all. If you want more information, you can see for yourself. And she points you towards the quest board, which I will activate for you. There are right now 2 papers on that quest board.
It says I don't have vision on that screen.
Oh no. I
Either.
can see. All right. I will share with you what is shown on the quest board. For one, you have 2 things. So I'm showing you the first one. You guys will get that. And you guys will also get this one. So for chat, I will show that there are 2 quests listed. The one says investigate a boat sighting. Phandalin had some trouble with a cult of Talos in a lighthouse temple called the Tower of Storms. Now a strange boat or dead creature seems to be beached near the tower. Investigate the strange occurrence. Kill or rout any cultists that might be there. Then return to the town council to collect a reward of 6 potions of greater healing. The quest number 2 has said Leylon Point. Farmers in the small community of Leylon Point report aquatic humanoids making small but frequent raids on the area. They're killing farmers and burning Leylon's food supply. Kill or rout the raiders, and then return to the town council to collect a reward of 750 gold. I'll go back to the Leylon for you guys to see, and put that map on chat. As you guys, if you were to head in, does anyone head in to ask further? Or do you just take it and talk amongst yourselves?
Well, as it's a town meeting night, we'll sit in.
Right. Does anyone join Nate?
Yeah, Radlac will join Nate. Has anyone seen Conrad lately? He's not been nagging me the last couple of days. I think he must be away.
Oh, good. It's hard trying to counteract his argument.
You guys can roll an insight if you want to see if anyone knows. 15 is what you gotta beat.
Yes, Sonora's got no clue. That was a natural one.
Conrad's here,
13.
isn't he?
Vilfi, do you think Vilfi would be allowed to come into the meeting? Asking Nate. Or anyone?
I mean, I don't think there'd be a problem as long as he doesn't snack on anyone. And maybe like a representation of the lizard folk could be like a good thing. Right?
Sonora's gonna go to the meeting with Vilfy, holding in arm, like arm in arm, to kind of lock him to her as they walk in.
How tall are you?
I'm 7 foot.
Ah, cool. About the same size then.
He's about 6'8", yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Ema's got no interest in going to the meeting.
no. Where you heading, you think?
He'd probably go see Marigold at the church.
All right.
Wouldn't Marigold be at the meeting?
Actually, she probably would be at the meeting, but if he wants to wait for her at the shrine, he can wait for her there. It's up to you.
Where would Gary be?
Gary would be at home.
Okay, he'll go home then.
So he's going to go to Marigold's. And everyone else, Conrad's missing, but everyone else will be at the town hall. I've got to put Velfie's token down. All right. You see Valdi hovering over a lot of papers. Griselda goes in when she sees you guys go in. Marigold's sitting there, crossed fingers. There is a new person, Jack Torver, of Torver's Post. He is also part of the town council. Valdi looks at all of you. She's been used to addressing Zenithor as he's been there every single day. And she says, Leyland Point, I've talked to you about it. It has supplied food to this town with fishing and farms for centuries. We've just now gotten it back. When Leyland fell, the village remained. It's increasing its production. But 10 days ago, a band of Sahuagin scouts, those are lizard folk, like amphibian creatures, and no offense, she mentions to Vilfy, started performing raids on the farms up there. One, they called her Gaza, used a spell to communicate. Said a woman turned herself into a sapient kind of shark. Their goddess, Sekola, spoke to them, asked them to do her work, raiding the community. They've been constantly hunting them, and we haven't heard word from them since. I'm a bit worried for this little band of houses up there. I'd like you to go see.
Say no more. It will be done.
I don't believe that this person that was a sapient shark is what she said she was. They said she was green. I'm thinking orcish, half orc, something like that.
I mean, we don't have much to go on, Valdi, but we'll get to the bottom of this. We'll find out what's going on, and we will ensure that the food supply continues to service the town of Leylon.
How bad is the food production halted?
It was 10 days ago when they asked us for help. We posted on the job board. I didn't think anything would come of it. Someone's rushed down begging us now. Their crops are completely burnt.
Okay. Alright. Come on, Valdi. Time for us to be useful. And I've still got your locks.
Yeah, I'll stand fast. Why not eat the dead? wasteful.
I don't know what they've done with the dead, but if we don't do anything soon, the whole town will be gone.
And with that, Sonora's really gonna pull now.
And I just casually growl.
Casually growl.
I'm gonna turn around and go back.
She growls back at you.
And pull him.
All right. Do any of you linger?
I can't linger. I'm being dragged out.
You're being dragged out. Xenothor, do you linger? Radalek, do you linger?
I will stay until I'm dismissed.
The meeting goes on about its time, but Valdi would probably put a hand on your hand and on your paw and say that you could go where you're needed if you choose to leave. As all of you exit, you will see at the Shrine of Tamora Puck Carabdas. You know him now as a patron of the Shrine of Tamora, selling potions every day, should you need them. The Dawn Hammer has a hammer routinely going away. The forge is lighting up. Everything seems to be going as planned. You know that Ima has headed off, and you can only assume. I don't think Ima told anyone where he was going. You can only assume where he would be. Do you stop to look for him?
Before we actually do, I'm going to turn to Thea and ask her what are her plans.
I mean, I could go with you if you want, or I could head out, or I could stay. I'm not really fussed.
Are they in the? Have they come outside? I've dragged
Yeah.
Valfi outside for reasons of let's not piss off the council.
She would have been outside. Has Yarm's rolling his eyes and walking in slowly. Griselda's probably already in there.
As Has walks past, Sonora's gonna roll her eyes.
Do I notice this?
It would be very obvious. The eye roll from at least Has.
After we pass, I look down at Sonora. Why don't you just eat them? It'd be more... be easier.
Nah, that one would be too chewy. Too tough. Not worth the, breaking your teeth. And I'll be waiting to find out. So, as we're waiting for Thea, so what do you want to do, Thea? Honestly, not...
I guess I should get started finding... I kind of want to find my brother. I know, yeah, but I want answers, you know?
Then go, Thea.
Before you go, I've got information that I only found out recently for the two of you. You remember how you asked the crew about Destiny, that they said was a ship? A Leonin purchased it. I don't think it was Araman, because they said it was older, but... And I'm not sure whether it's one of us, but letting you know they had similar coloring. And it wasn't moth. So, there's that.
Maybe I should investigate ships then.
Helia would probably be your first point of call, but I don't think it was Araman. It could have been Dad, it could have been Theo, it could have been one of the cousins.
And might give her a lead.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some gold I've saved up. I can talk to Helia. Be fine. I got this.
Yeah, maybe get some potions from that puck fella. I was thinking we should probably do the same.
Thea could probably make her own potions.
Really?
She
I
did
mean-
work with a Dabra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Plus, like,
Uh,
he charges money and I can just make him. So, you know.
Zenora is going to take 40 gold out and give it to Thea and go, just in case you need to pay for extra information, okay?
All right.
You keep what you've got.
And she gives you a hug. And
All right.
she rubs underneath Zenithor's chin. I will see you guys later.
Remember, send word to Leylon
I will.
if anything, okay?
I got this.
Good.
What could go wrong?
Thea,
What?
no, don't say that word.
She's got it. It'll be fine.
I
I mean,
got it.
you two are always fine.
Oh, yeah.
And Nate will just pull Thea in just a little bit closer, an extra hug, and just will simply say, just take care of yourself, okay?
You take care of
And-
yourself.
Thank you for your help.
I mean, I didn't really help, but yeah, I'm happy to hang around. I mean, I've got so many more tutus to get, so yeah.
Good luck, sis.
Okay.
I love you.
Zenora is going to let go of Ralphie, and she's gonna walk up to Thea, pull her aside. When I get that mirror or that ball, and I can do that spell, I will let you know. You come back to me, and I will see what I can do. I need your help for that one.
Sure
You
thing.
know him best, okay? We'll find out one way.
We will. You take care of yourself, sis.
Do me a favor.
Mm.
Make sure you get a tattoo that Nate would let up to.
I've already thought of one. It's gonna be great.
Just try to stay away from the hotelos and
Oh,
Merkel thing.
God, that takes away half my plan. All right.
Perhaps make a skull and crossbones and a pretty flower so it's not so obvious.
Are you gonna keep chin wagging, or you're just gonna let her go?
I going. And she tugs.
Fine.
She pulls on Radilac's horn, and she's like, "You take care of him." And she like
You know it.
cuffs you under the furry chin that you got going, and she goes away on her adventure. So, Puck sells a certain amount of potions daily. His stock changes every morning, but they do cost if you choose to get them.
What you got today, Puck?
Gotta roll. I've got to roll. Okay, my rusty dice out again now, because it's 1d4 per potion. So I've got about 3 potions of healing. I've got 3 potions of climbing. I got 3's the lucky number. I've got, holy shit, there's 3 of everything except 1 potion of heroism. Heroism. Him being a hero.
I mean, we're already like super heroic, so that's probably all right.
I mean, you're really kind of heroes, yeah. Not to be cocky,
Yeah.
but yeah.
How much for the healing potions?
50 gold apiece.
Right, I shall buy every one of them.
All right, it's 150. There you go.
Yep.
And your 3 potions of healing.
I don't know that we're doing any climbing today.
Growth is. See, I click on it. Enlarge, reduce. So I don't know that you'd need that. But
Already pretty big.
I think you got somebody that water breathes for you, apparently. So
We sure do.
I would have already done it. The ritual was done this morning. Thea got it as well.
yes, I think you're pretty much set for the trip, huh?
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Thank you. We'll maybe be back tomorrow. Going to Leylon Point, wherever that.
Ooh. And he sits and he thinks for a moment. And he says, "You heard about that bronze dragon on the cliffs?
Oh, yeah.
Sonora's ears will pick up.
La Maruntos, they say. She's got a whole, like, following of, like, pirates or something like that. They'll follow her. Yeah. Apparently, they saw her flying over and they haven't seen her since.
What?
No, you should. I mean, I think that that's pretty important because she almost saved Leilan. She would always, like, guard over it. Way, way back before I was even around. So, I don't know.
I remember I read about it. Probably we'll probably look up for some information as we go to Leylon Point. I think that feeding Leylon is probably very important.
Yeah. You guys take care.
Yeah, you too, Puck. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
We should probably get Ema.
Yeah, we should.
Should we try one last time to convince Vilf? No, never mind. Where would Ema have gone?
Well, it's either Marigold's house or it's to the church. Either one of those.
I think Marigold was in the town meeting.
So I suggest he's probably at home. Gone to see Gary.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Yes. You guys head over there.
Yup.
I'll mutually follow. Velfie, you follow. Oop, that's the wrong page.
Yeah.
You guys all head over to Marigold's, which you guys have helped build her home. She wanted it by the water. She's got her garden just thriving from a certain person that has helped with that a little bit. And you guys arrive. Where's Ema at? There's Ema. Marigold's grown her hair out a bit. She looks a bit heavier. Gary's there, asking tons of questions, like, what's it like living with two cats? Do they, like, purr and growl and meow and stuff? Can you make them meow?
They do it all the time. It's usually towards each other. It's like their own cat language that they speak to each other. A lot of growling.
If I talk to them, would they growl at me?
Well, if you ask them to, they might. But I'm sure that no. But I'm sure they won't want to growl at you because you're such a good kid. So no growling need to be done.
As I'm walking up and starting to read the lips of what they're saying, I'm just gonna crack up laughing.
They're coming this way. Why don't you ask them? You ask them for me. They're kind of scary looking.
Ema will sort of wave and hi. So,
You're coming with us, Ema? We've got the food supply for Leylon is in trouble. We're going to go check it out at Leylon Point.
yes, I probably should, I guess.
Sorry to take him away, Marigold.
Oh, it's no problem. I can watch over Gary and get some apples picked and get some stuff done. Today is my day off, so it's good.
Ema will go over to Zenora, give her a nudge, say, hey, can you not purr and growl at Gary for me? Nudge, nudge.
I can do that, but don't ask us to meow. Please don't ask us to meow. It's very, very degrading. And I walk up to Gary and go and sit cross-legged.
Huh?
Hello, Gary.
Hi.
So you want us to growl or purr?
Oh, well, purring because the growling's kind of scary.
We have a special kind of growl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one that makes people scared of us.
Oh.
I won't do it. But,
You think I could
but-
do it?
if you practice, you
Okay.
should go see Wilfen and he'll try and teach you how to roll. I taught him how to roll.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go talk to Wilfen. And I'll go, but you want to hear a purr. And I gotta put my mic up for this because it won't pick up otherwise.
I can't do it. No,
Is that okay, Gary?
that's good.
And
I
I'll
don't know how to do
nudge him under his chin. I'll try and get as low as I can to nudge him under his chin. Like, you know, how a cat does when it's sliding. How's that?
it. Good. If you guys are going to fight a dragon or something, could you bring me back a tooth? Or a claw? It'd be cool.
Sonora's going to go into her backpack,
I forgot about that.
pull out a dragon tooth. Your grandfather and I have already fought a dragon.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
It was a nice dragon. Would you like it, Gary?
Yes. He never told me he fought a dragon.
Nate will walk over and pull out the 3 dragon claws that he got.
That is so huge. Those are cool.
Remember back at the farm, you said you wanted claws? Here you go.
Ooh. Thank you, Mr. Golden Claw.
Nate. Gary. Just Nate.
Nate.
Sonora's like giggling in the background.
Alright, Z, it's time to go. We need to move right. Meow.
Could you repeat that?
I believe he said we need to leave right now.
Oh, of course.
Mm.
Just always taken aback by this place. I know it's a bit of a brag because we helped build it, but man, it's amazing.
This is very nice, Marigold says. You guys have to come over when you come back for dinner.
As I stand up, I'm gonna go. You make something nice out of that tooth, okay? And you show me when you done it.
I'm gonna make a lockpick so that my grandpa can get into any chest he wants and not turn green. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's
But
Yeah.
mostly I'm gonna keep it in my room.
have fun. We better go. We came to drag your grandfather. He's gonna help us get some food for the town. Okay? Alright. And Zay will scruffle his hair and walk away.
Right.
Emma will walk up to Marigold, who I'm assuming is right there where her token is,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
and wrap his arms around her neck and say, "I'll be back soon."
Okay. And she gives me a kiss on the cheek. Take care of things while you're gone. Pick some nice grass for you.
Pick a colour. I'll try and be that colour when I come back.
Purple. See if you can do that. And she's
Okay.
giving you a cheeky smirk. Which is unlike Marigold usually.
He smiles back and says, "I'll see you."
Alright. So Leyland Point is where you guys have decided to go. I'm going to activate a map for all of you, and I've got to put Velfi on this map and take off Conrad. Velfi, if you're, let me fix your token sight really quick. You have dark vision, yeah? I believe. I think you do.
Nope.
Oh, you don't. Ah. give you 40.
Nope, I hum in the dark.
You hum in the dark. I know you do. The farms of Leylon Point as you guys walk toward. And I've unpaused it so you guys can go where you want and follow the road if you like. Are quiet and still. Every window in the community of 13 quaint buildings is shuttered.
Sonora's going to have a perception going really strongly.
All right. Many of the village's fields, I'm going to move you guys forward a little so you can see the fields over here, are reduced to blackened ash, and its single street is lined with overturned carts, destroyed sacks of grain, and rotting, slaughtered carcasses of chickens and pigs. Through this village on a seaside cliff is mostly farmhouses. 4 buildings without attached fields stand out, and I have marked them as colored roofs on your map with headers. So these are the 4 that stand out to you guys as you guys move forward. The first, a large cottage right here, as I mark it with my little thingy. And it has a sign on it outside the door that reads Head House. Second, a cubic wood building depicts the image of large curling waves on its front door. Third, a brick building high up on a hill, its massive windows shuttered tight. And the final place of interest is a stone shed with a smashed door at the edge of town, near a path that winds towards the water. So you have over here this yellow, purple, pink, and green. Everything else, you can hear like the faint murmurs of children and women that are hiding in their homes. But you don't see any livestock anymore. You don't hear anything. Do you hear a man pacing back and forth, talking to himself in the house closest to you?
Sonora's going to listen as close as she can to work out what it is or who it is. So she'll be up here listening in.
Yeah, you definitely hear it right here.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the dead livestock and the burnt fields. See if I can work out where they came from.
Roll an investigation.
So I'm listening in, trying to hear what he's muttering to himself.
22.
He's just muttering, they've got to come soon, they're going to be fine. It's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. And with a 22, you see that these are there. You see that these are rotted, Velfie, and you see blood everywhere. You see the crops are gone. They are burnt. There's nothing left.
Can I see where the direction the raid came from?
The burning, it seems obviously purposeful. You see bloodied footprints back and forth. There's so many in the town that you can't tell which one's coming or going.
All right.
Unless you go further in, I guess. You could look.
Okay. Sonora's going to wave everyone over and go, they're waiting for us.
So someone out there? You hear.
Hey, we'll knock on the door.
You see a window kind of open a little, the shutter open a little. And once he sees that you're not who he thinks you are, he comes out and shakes the closest person's hand, which would be Zenora, probably. Marciano. And the head of this town. Are you from Leylon?
Yes, I'm Zenora. Points to, and I'll point to Ema because I can see him. Ema, Nate, the other Leon, and Radalak, and I don't know where Velfie is, and all of a sudden this look of, where the fuck is the lizard boy? We're here to investigate and possibly help. Can you let us know what's going on?
He's gonna just look at all of you quietly. If you want information from him, I need you guys to either roll a persuasion for me.
Well, I'm fucked.
The DC is 15.
Uh,
We can do a group one,
Great one.
or we can do individual. See you guys.
15.
15.
I take it he has his back to me.
That he's right here. So if you're facing him or not, he's kind of just looking at all of you mutually. So no.
So, a group one?
Yeah.
Please?
Natural 20.
Because
Ooh.
I got a 3. I got 4 minus 1.
My fuzzy pink dice and D&D Beyond.
Yes, the fuzzy pink dice are now.
25.
Nice.
20.
About 10 days ago, these shark-like people came. They started burning everything, killing everything they saw. And then the attack stopped as soon as it began. We sent word to Leylon for help, but more rage just kept going every day. A different time, a different direction. They destroyed more and more. 7 days ago, some of our fishermen, they decided to take weapons and go down to the cave by the shore to see if they were in the caves. But they haven't come back. So then 5 days ago, I've ordered everyone in Leylon to just stay inside until you came to help us. Or someone. They're like green scale monsters with fin heads, and he's looking at Velfie very, very worried as he's saying this.
I'll curl my upper lip. Show me teeth.
Right. He's going to back into his doorway now. You need to help us.
You say they come in all directions.
Yeah. Every day a different time. You can check around, like they've left some things. One of the fishermen was trying to research. His house is to the south of here. You can check the town,
Okay.
but I don't know how else to help you. I'm not coming out.
You did the right thing by telling your people to stay indoors. If the house to the south is anything that we've got to lead on, then that is where we will begin. Do they tend to, you say tend to read at different times, do they tend to read more in the daytime or more in the nighttime?
Different times, different directions they come from. The fishermen, they weren't to the south, but they've been from where you came from. They've been from everywhere. They attacked the shrine. I think she's dead. She's to the west of here. They attacked our supplies. I heard screaming over there. Just
Shrine.
maybe they left a reason for this. I don't know.
Shrine, you think she's dead? Huh?
Yeah. It's 2 houses down. I don't want to look. She was...
Oh, well, you get yourself back indoors. Make yourself safe. Let's go to the house 2 doors down. Let's start there. And we'll go to the fishermen's down the south.
Yep.
Let's work our way around.
Give me a moment. I'll catch up in a sec. I just want to do something. And Zenora, as he's closed the door, is going to get one of the bells and tie it to the door and say, if you hear a bell ring without a knock, hide.
All right.
And then she'll catch up with the other ones. While we're looking, can I tell from the burn patterns what sort of, whether it was a cone fire, a direct fire, or just a torch lit fire?
Some of them are torch lit. You can see the burnt torches on the ground. Some of them, you can see a cone. So there's all different kinds of patterns.
I'm gonna turn around and say, so they got some magic users that can use fire as well. Be wary. And Sonora's going to have her scimitar from her back, but have it close so she can just, go if she needs to. And she's going to start walking.
All right. So, Radalac, from where you are, you see the Umberly Shrine, where he mentioned the priestess. See her legs kind of sticking out from underneath this gazebo over here.
That's not a good sign. I see a lot of blood and some legs.
Can I see anything else around her at all?
You see her holding something tight, as if she was about to drink it.
Okay. Sonora's... I'm just making sure there's no enemies or anything like that there. Because if there's not, she's rushing up to check.
Yeah, well, Velfie, it looks like Velfie already went up there.
I can't see Velfie.
Roll an investigation. I don't know why. Maybe you have to reload because I did add him after the fact, so...
Yeah. So investigation?
Yeah. Anyone that wants to search each house, just roll an investigation.
Oh yeah, my investigation has gone up too. I gotta check to find out. Oh no, sorry, never mind, it hasn't. It's 17.
I'll assist.
Still good, so you can roll with advantage, but I think you've got it, so...
Yeah, 17.
You see, you know this well. In her hand, she's holding a potion of water breathing. It's unopened. Stopper's still in it. What did you take?
Is she alive or dead?
Yeah,
She's
Emma's gonna
dead.
go check that. Emma will go check to see if she's okay.
She
Yeah, no,
is
that was the first thing that she
lying in a pool of her own blood next to the stone altar. She is long gone for this
She
world.
didn't make it.
While they're doing that, I'll check the house that's next to the shrine, see if anyone's inside, knock on the door.
You knock on the door, you hear scared whimpers. No one answers.
Okay, stay inside. That's a good idea. We'll take care of this. There's people in this one.
Okay. Zenora will take the water breathing potion, close her eyes, and if there's anything to cover her with, I will cover her with it, and then I'll go over to the house where Radalac is and say, if you hear a bell without knocking, hide.
Alright,
Let's do that again.
see her whimpering. You guys do see blood this way, in this direction, from what I'm looking.
So while the others have gone to look at that, I've bent down near the body, looked at the hands, and got out my rapier and started to hack off the fingers.
And you do so. Do you keep them in your
And I'm over
bag?
there.
Yep.
Alright.
So Radlac will just check each house as they go down, and if there's someone there, he'll let Zenora know.
Yep.
And I'll do the same pattern. As I'm looking, I'm investigating or looking actively to see if there's any information.
Yeah. So actively, you, Nora, do see the blood spatters, and also Radalac would see the first of blood spatters this way. You see, you know a person's in this house, and you don't hear anything from this house. But there seems to be a definite trail. And the house with a lot of scattered supplies this way seems to stand out to you.
Red leg. Up here. And I'll stand behind Red Leg because he can get hit and I can't.
What are we doing?
There's a house up there. I think we should probably investigate that one.
Should we get the others? I mean, I know I could take a few hits, but it'd be good if, like...
I'll wait here and see if they come.
You meant Zenthor. You would have saw Velphy sewing her fingers.
Yeah, Emma wouldn't have been very happy about that, to be honest. He sort of walked away, sort of like, fuck, should I have stopped him from doing that?
You'll have to let Sonora know if he's done it. Or Radalak, because they wouldn't have seen it.
You
And
walk
as
up,
we-
walk up behind Redlac and say, I'm pretty sure I just saw that guy cut that person's fingers off.
Which guy?
The draconic guy.
Oh, yeah, he did say something about eating. Oh. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. No? I don't think he's convinced. He doesn't look convinced.
Ned, there seems that house, I don't know why, but I feel like we should walk up to it cautiously. I don't know why, just something about it is calling to me.
Nate's just gonna walk up.
Which house was it, by the way? Was it the one with the purple,
Yep.
purpley kind?
If you can see my token.
Yep,
it's
up
the
here.
pink one. Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought.
All right. As you guys go, you see that looks like a fishing supply hut to you guys. Nets, hooks, chains, ropes, fishing supplies lay all over near the corpse of an old woman lying face down in a pool of dried blood.
Again, if there's no one around, she's going to check. Even though she knows she's probably dead.
I need you to make a medicine check for me.
Emma would try to as well.
So you can either assist her or you can individual. It's up to
I'd
you guys.
assist her.
That's okay, I got a 21.
Nice. So as you're checking over, she is definitely dead. You find the tip of a blade made of bone and a fatal wound in her stomach. And you can make a history check if you want to see further.
Yep, I do.
Being a druid.
That is, again, 21.
Nice. You can tell that this is Sahuagin make.
The Hologan?
I say Sahagwin, but it's pronounced Sahuagin on the D&D Beyond, so I'm going to say Sahuagin. So.
I will relay that to the group.
So you
Does anyone know? Do I know what that is exactly?
With a really high history check, I would say that you pretty much know of
Filthy creatures.
amphibian-like creatures. And you also know with that high of a roll that the trail of blood does lead to the south as well.
Emma would kneel next to the body, not saying anything.
And I would relay that to everyone as well. That it's to the south.
And I'm going to kneel down next to the body and have a look at the fingers.
And Zenora will walk up to him and put her hand on his shoulder and go in Draconic. That is not their custom. Respected Radvi.
And Ema would
Stand up.
draw.
It's
Ema
too old anyway.
would draw his blade, and also on Draconic say, "Touch another corpse, it'll be your last."
And you say to
And
him,
with that back at him in Draconic, I materialize one of my blades.
oh.
Sonora's gonna step in between them. Not now. We have more important things to do. You will get nowhere on your quest, Valvi, if you keep doing this. And you, I know it's not comfortable. You can hash this out with him later. We need to find out, help this town. For food, for Gary, for Marigold. Okay?
I snarl at Ema and release the grip on the blade.
All right.
Ema will stand with blade in one hand and holding his shield in the other. Between them, you'll notice that the shield that Ema now has the symbols of the shield that he got from the inn.
I have a picture. I made a picture today. I did a thing. Wait a minute. Okay. Is this you're showing off your shield? Yeah, I can show this now.
Yes,
Oh,
so.
I've got a load Crichton though. You see this on his shield? 3 lightning bolts of Talos with the Tyr, Lilithander, and the Mistra. What do you do with that shield, Ema?
Nothing. I'm just saying that's what he'd see. Like, he would see the symbols of all 4 gods inscribed on this shield.
So all of you see that. You're all standing together.
Sonora's gonna arch her eyebrow, but not say anything.
And then Ema would sheath his blade and turn and walk away.
To the south. Do you want to go there, Nate?
To the south.
To the south.
Sonora's going to grip Valvi to her. Valvi, as we're walking down quietly, you have to respect other customs. Your way is not everybody's way.
But it's wasteful. It's food.
Valvi, that's your custom, not others.
Fine. So with that, I pull the 5 fingers that I got from the last person and drop them on the ground.
Cool.
Valvi. Sonora's got no words, and she's like, go and give them back to Ida Ona and come back to us.
Why? You can't use them anymore.
Let's just do what we came here to do.
Yeah, I'm just going now. I like, all Zenora's thinking as she's walking down there going, what did I get myself into? Why did I agree to this? Why? And she's thinking, I'm going to, yeah.
To the south.
To the south. Do you all move to the south? I will focus on the front person. Or Relic's coming up. Okay. Redlac, you start to see right over here. Books, papers scattered everywhere. This place has been ransacked particularly. This is the Hewer's hut. In a Hewer's hut, from staying in Leylon, you guys know that that's the person that calls out for if ships are getting too close. Watches over the cliffs, basically. And over here, it looks like something has gone amiss. You investigate inside the hut. It is unlocked, and the door has been battered completely.
So if there's a body inside, Sonora will check it.
There is no body inside.
So,
You don't need an investigation for this, but
but she will look at all the papers and everything that's around if there's no body inside at that.
you will be pleased. There is a bed, a fireplace, a table set with some cooking utensils, a spyglass, a chair. I knew you'd like that. A large handbell, a bookcase full of novels of adventure. There's papers addressed to Kalana Devro, apparently someone that owned this place. And searching the bed, you find a book beneath the pillow called Sea Devils, which will tell you all the information you need to know. If you click on this, about the Sahuagin people. With pictures.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all you find there. You do know that he mentioned that the fishermen went further south toward a cave.
Okay, I will share the information with Nate, so we've got a tactical advantage. And let him know that this seems to be what's attacking the town. And then she'll have a look at the other books in the bookcase because she's slightly intrigued. I'm so sorry, she would.
There is, I think there is a price for these books. No, not these books. But yes, there are tons of books on adventure, sea adventures, particularly. This person really liked adventure novels. So basically just fantasy, things like that. It's up to you if you want to take some or not.
Sonora would take some, and on a piece of parchment paper, she would write down what she's taken and say, if you're looking for books, they're with Sonora in Leylon. And she'll fold it up and put it somewhere just in case the owner comes back.
Yeah.
So, in the bookcase, she'll put it, like as a note sticking out.
All right.
Would there happen to be a nautical map?
No maps. Just the spyglass is pretty much all that there is about mapping or scoping anything, is all you see.
Oh, yeah. Sonora would so take the spyglass.
So no nautical maps here.
Does the spyglass have anything on it specifically to identify it or anything like that?
Nope.
It's just a
Just
standard one?
Yep.
So Sonora will go outside and use the spyglass to look out the ocean.
All right. As you look out towards the ocean, don't see much of anything. No boats. You might see an inkling this way. There's a beach part over on further down.
Mm-hmm.
Where it looks like maybe a few rowboats are parked there. And some footprints with your spyglass. You would be able to see that.
Mm-hmm. Boats and footprints down that way. And I'll motion for someone to come over so they can have a look themselves.
Velfie.
Velfie.
Coffee enema. As you look, you too would see that there are some 4 rowboats. I think 3 or 4 rowboats where the fishermen used to fish, and a lot of footprints.
And Sonora would make sure she gets the spyglass back.
I didn't take it.
You didn't take it? You just stood next to her? Alright.
Well, Nate, what's your opinion? Do we want to go down to the beach to see if we can find the search party?
I guess that's our best lead.
Probably a good idea. And yeah, so
Wonder how far down the beach this cave is if we leave the town and a raid happens from a different direction.
well, what can we do?
We can't be everywhere at once.
Yes.
The more we wait, the more time we waste. So let's move.
Okay.
So if we find them, then there's more people to help fight the raid if it does come, and they have a warning bell this time. We made sure.
Alright.
Are the seagulls in the picture actually there, or is there?
They're flying back and forth. So yes.
Can you move me down as well, pretty please? I'm just having a quick look at what I need to.
Oops.
Emma's gonna yell out to the seagulls and seagull, "Hey, down here! Hey,
What? What?
can you do us a favor?
What?
If you see any lizard people in the town, can you come tell us?
Yeah, nah.
I'll give you food."
Okay. And they fly off.
Okay, so you might have a warning.
You might, if you
Probably
trust
not.
it. Guys see 3. And what looks like a cave entrance into the tunnels. And as you see this cave entrance, I feel like this would be a good time to take a coffee break, since it is 7:30. Yeah, no, for error. Yeah, no. So we'll take a brief coffee break as you guys find the entrance to a cave and a little potty break. Thank you guys for joining us. We won't be very long, and we will be right back. And we're back. Pretty much. Mostly. We'll still probably get coffee from time to time. From the bushes, you spot a red and green figure. The green splattered across the side into his hair.
Sonora would have had her blade out, realized it was him, popped it back. You took long enough.
Yeah, stuff to do. But yeah.
Try not to kill the lizard.
What lizard? Oh, that.
Sonora laughs and just starts walking down to Nate and relax.
What's Conrad? In the bushes. Hey, Conrad.
Hey,
We got a new friend.
who's the new friend?
Silicio's brother. The lizard lady with the eggs. From the ceremony, remember?
Right.
Yeah, this is her brother.
We still alive? Because everything just went funny.
I mean, I think so.
It's so good.
Yep.
Crap,
Oh,
might be
okay.
me then.
Oh shit, it's me.
Ema went funny. Ema might have a heckin' concern and have to reload.
Alright. There's a cave entrance. And as Conrad's coming down, I'll quietly get him up to speed on where we are. Maybe.
Oh, I'm back, I think.
Wait a minute.
What the
Conrad,
hell that was about.
are you coming down from the bushes?
Yeah. Yes, I would be coming down from
Yes.
the bushes.
Alright. I'm moving you down
So
from
we
the
go in the
bushes.
cave, right?
You know, he said the fishermen were looking for
Music
an
yacht.
entrance. Oh, fuck. You know, he said the fishermen were looking for an entrance, and they had not returned.
I
So-
guess the cave, perhaps, since the boats are here. Oh, cave.
So what are we doing?
We're gonna go in this cave. I'm gonna go first.
Why?
We're looking for fishermen. We're helping Leylon. We'll fill you in on the way into the cave.
You know this.
E-
Go ahead, Ema.
Ema's gonna put his hand on Vilpy's shoulder and say, "Can we have a word with you once they've gone inside?"
I stop, turn to him and go and snarl.
Are the others going in the cave or are they?
Guys, do you guys go in the cave?
Do you want me present, Ema?
We'll follow you in a minute.
Okay. And I'll go in behind as the last one in front of those two. As I'm walking in, I'm gonna go to him. Be gentle, he doesn't know much about this world, a bit like someone else I know. Remember? And then I'll go in.
Alright.
Ema's just gonna look at Vilpy and he's gonna say, "Look, I heard what Zenora said, that you don't know our customs and that I just want to apologize. Look, I don't know your customs. Just I don't care if you do that, just don't do it in front of me. It's all good. I just want to
Why
be
not? It's food. We all need to eat, don't we?
You can do it, just don't do it in front of other people.
Very well.
Do you guys follow in?
And then Ema will follow on.
Alright. Conrad, you spy a bit of a skull on a stake ahead of you. Looks washed. Also, possibly Radalat. Zenithor and Conrad mostly. You start to see a skull and a stake.
I can't get in. For some reason, I keep hitting a wall.
I can't either.
We gotta move, you guys. Boop.
Sweet, this bit.
If you run into a wall, just tell me. I'll move you into the main room. What do you think?
So there's skulls on heights up ahead for use that can't see.
Is it, are they... I can see one of them. Is it human or
Human.
shark?
It's human. You notice the ceilings are about 20 feet high. There is no light except what you guys are seeing or carrying a torch.
So Sonora would be, knowing that Ema can't see in the dark, would be holding on to Ema where the back ones. And I would say human skull on spike, Ema.
I'm kind of glad I can't see. What is with caves and like dreary interiors?
They also echo Radalak.
Oh,
So with that, I'll just go into stealth mode.
You stealthing? Roll a stealth check for me.
Sonora would be trying to be quiet and would have her hood dark.
She's a
Like her
15.
Very good. You are stealthy.
Sonora's is where are you? Sonora's 11, trying to be
Yeah, fairly
hugging
stealthy.
the wall a little
Not as stealthy,
trying to
but
come
fairly, yeah.
with Ema.
Do you guys press forward?
As long as I'm behind everybody else. So, oops, sorry, Radalak.
Zenith, or do you see something? Is that why you have stopped?
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys move into this room, you see 6 human severed heads on spears. The bodies of the humans are thrown at the back of this cave, just in a pile of their own blood. And that is what you see so far. You do hear from over this way some kind of chanting and speaking going on.
Do I recognize any of it in a language?
I don't think you speak. What do they speak? I'm trying to see. Language is Sahoagin. You don't speak Sahoagin?
No. But I can see them.
Yeah, you can. If you can see them, you can see them from where you are. You see 2 from clicking on your token.
Yeah, I can see 2.
Yeah, and they seem to be in a pool, kind of swimming with some shark-like fish kind of things. It seems to be a glow over that way as well. They do not see you. The smell is, however, pretty thick.
Filthy creatures they are.
They can speak to sharks, so the book says.
Yeah, I can see something in the room around the corner. I don't know what it is.
Are they the bodies of the headless men?
No, in the neck, around the next like part of the cave, where the bodies are, around the corner.
Okay.
You do hear the cave echo a bit, so
I'm trying to be quiet.
yeah. What do you wish to do?
Are we here to kill someone? Oh,
We're to kill them, but we're to find the party that was originally here.
found them. They're over there. They're headless. Can we go now? Or are we meant to find out who killed them as well?
Oh no, I think we're supposed to kill the ones that I can see. But I'm not stupid enough to go in there by myself. So if you're going to do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. Bear in mind that these guys can talk to sharks.
Well, we're not in water, so I think we're pretty safe from sharks.
as Zenora says, she's not stupid enough to go out there on her own. Radalak is gonna go, I think that sounds like a job for me. And then,
He starts to move forward. It is very dark. Do you have torches lit? Any of you? None of you? Nope. So right now, you are not being seen. So far. If you are talking low and they are chanting, you hear them chanting Sakola.
Okay, yeah. The blood and a body over to the right.
Yeah, all of these right here, those icons, those are all bodies, headless.
Because I can't see in the dark, I'm moving along the wall face, trying to.
Sonora is trying to blend in with the wall, dragging Ema, like guiding Ema with her.
Yeah, Ema's only looking at the other people because that's probably about all we can see.
All right.
We now see 3 creatures, not 1.
Just speak up a bit. Speak. But I heard you. 3 creatures, not 1.
So Nora's got flames in her hair, doesn't she?
They don't light up.
Yeah, there's
It's
glowish.
yeah.
Sweet.
And as I proved, she can hide them within the rest of her mane.
Sweet.
Velva, you see a lot of bodies, a lot of meat, headless. More than 6, though. So it seems they collect the people from the raids and they store them in this corner here. You see fresh, you see old, all kinds.
Where do I see it? Where do I see it? Where do I see it? I know it's here somewhere.
Okay, I want to correct that. I see 4 big dudes.
4 big dudes.
And you do see that this clam is giving off a odd mystical energy light as the light source that they're using. Conrad and probably Zenithor from the look of it. What do you guys want to do? What are you looking up, Trishy?
My character.
Yeah? You feel like doing something? No?
Yeah, I activate Psychic Whispers.
And that does...
You can establish telepathic communication between yourself and others.
Nice.
Perfect for a quiet infiltration as an action. Choose 1 or more creatures you can see, up to a number of the creatures equal to your proficiency modifier.
Okay, what's your proficiency?
That's a good question. Hang on.
So who are you wanting to speak with?
The party.
All right.
So yeah, just telling them that the body's here, fresh and old, and I'm assuming that they're here. It's their food source. They're collecting for food.
All right.
Okay.
So I hear that in my head.
I'm
Yes.
assuming so until, yeah. We'll say for now, until he finds out what his proficiency is. You all hear it for now.
It'd most likely be 4.
So you do hear his voice in your head.
So I'd look at Nate and go, are you hearing voices in your head too?
Nate will just nod in the affirmative.
All right. The chanting is
So
getting...
if that's the case, then yeah, it's 4,
Right.
up to 4 people.
So someone gets left out. But...
Ema.
All right. Amy gets left out. But the rest of you hear it. And you also hear the chanting get a little bit louder.
Sonora is going to try and scooch up with the black the cloak being as black as it can to match the thing. She's going to go across the wall so she can get a bit of more of a visual.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
With that,
I wanna
you see a priestess, almost like a shaman, like Silesia's robes kind of thing, on a little bit of a ledge with this shell that is glowing, overseeing these four swimming in the water.
Okay. Alright, so if Conrad is right beside her, she's going to whisper to him, one of them shaman, so magic user. We should probably act now. I suspect her doing a ritual.
Do we kill her first?
That's probably our best bet.
Excellent.
Velfie, what are you doing over there with the bodies?
Just looking, and that psychic link lasts for 6 hours.
Nice.
Oh, can we talk back?
Hang on, just reading. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to think and go to Velfie. There's a shaman like Celicia. They're doing a ritual. I'm going to think that. Whether it comes through or whether I actually have to say it out loud. Because some will have us say it.
Mm-hmm. Velfie, are you investigating the bodies for any information in any way? Or are you just sitting there looking over them?
Just looking over them.
All right.
Contemplating whether I should or shouldn't take the fingers.
I mean, there's a lot of old meat, there's a lot of fresh meat. So you can smell it, definitely.
Yeah. I'll leave it. I don't want to upset the party too much.
All right. They still have all their clothes on. They still have all of their gear. They didn't seem to be rifled through. They just seemed to be left.
Okay. We gotta make a move.
All right.
Guessing we're not talking.
Go for it.
All right.
The moment I move is the moment I give us away. So if you're going to act, act.
Fine. Zenora is going to do destroy water and to get rid of 30 gallons of water from that pool if she can.
Ooh. All right. Well, your destroyed water is 30 gallons. Let's see what this says.
I think, no, it's a 30-foot cube within range. So 30 foot completely. 10 gallons, sorry. It's higher, I hadn't, so it's 10 gallons, water, 30-foot cube, sorry.
This is a 10-foot deep pool, so you can do that. It's going to destroy about, I think it's a little bit more shallow. I would say if you're being stealthy already, it's not going to make too much noise. But you notice that even though it gets more shallow, it's very deep.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing happens.
But yeah.
I feel like we should roll
Sonora
initiative.
would go there.
Yeah.
Sonora would go there by that way, but to do that.
So I give you guys one turn to get set up because you do have the element of surprise right now because she rolled a perception and she failed twice. So I'll give you guys one turn to get ready. Move where you're at. You guys go where you're at.
Nate's not going to move because he knows that as soon as he does, it's going to give him away. So he's
right.
just going to stay where he is.
We will roll initiative. Let's see what happens. Conrad, what did you get? 5?
A giant 5.
It's popping them in now. Did you get 23, Emma?
Emma got 23 with a nat 20.
Oh, cool. It's like, that's cool. It's popping them in. Except for Velfie. I don't have Velfie. So
19.
I have to add you. That's cool. They must have just updated that where you can just automatically add your stuffs. Okay. Hopefully that added you. Yes, it did. All right. Zenora, I don't have yours though.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Nice. And Zenithor.
Was an 18.
All right, cool.
Yes, 18.
Nice. We're going to start with Ema with 23.
Emma can't see shit. He can't see. He can't hear the conversation, so I'm going to pass.
Ema passes to Radalac. Radalac, what are you doing?
I guess fighting. Yeah, fighting.
It's up to you. You can talk or you can fight. Whatever you want to do. No one's made a move yet.
Other than me taking the water away.
Yeah.
So, hello. I don't suppose we could like talk about this. Maybe you could like move somewhere else. I see you've got a lot of dead bodies. If you could like move on from this town, that'd be great. Just a thought, or we could fight. You're cool.
Roll a persuasion. Is that your action?
Yeah.
All right. 9. Oof. If that's it for you, I will let you know how that goes on her turn. Zenora, you're up.
Well, shit. Sonora has already sent off 3 scorching rays off the front 3 sharks.
Go for it.
Okay.
So the front 3 guys right here, here, and here?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the first one is 13 to hit.
Let me get to them. That does not hit.
Natural 20
That does hit.
on the one down the front one down the bottom. Natural 20, and that's a 28 to hit.
Ooh, yes, nice.
And I'll roll the third one, which will be the one in the middle between those two, which is a 19 to hit.
19 actually misses.
Right.
Yeah.
So that will be 7 points of fire damage to that one down the bottom.
All right.
Let's see. I'm just checking my bonus action to see if I've got anything. Nope, I should have done that first.
Can do
Alright,
Wildfire
I'll leave
Spirit's
that.
your bonus, yeah? No?
No,
Okay.
Wildfire Spirit is an action. To do anything with it is a bonus.
Yeah. All right. Velfie, you're next with 19. What do you want to do? You just...
I'm gonna hold an action till they get close to Radalac.
Do they get like within 5 feet-ish or?
Yeah.
All right, so you're holding. Just remind me for that. You guys have been pretty quiet so far. It is the High Priestess's turn. She's going to roll and cast with your... She's going to cast tongues on... Well, she can't touch you, so she can't do that. She's going to cast a spiritual weapon next to Radalac. I don't know if you want that to count as your hold. That's up to you, Velfie. So you see a spiritual weapon pop up?
See if someone gets close to him.
Yep, next to that. So,
Yep.
and as her bonus action, she is going to use it. For a 20. I think that hits you, Redalac, with 9 force damage. Just a 9. This fella right here. He's got a 20. He's going to move up to Redalac. Now, Velfie, it's your chance to shine, buddy. Do you want me to roll my shit before you do your thing?
No, I'll do it.
Okay, go for it.
I'll step up to behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do a psychic blade attack.
Nice.
15 to hit.
15 misses on him.
Okay.
20 armor.
Alright, that's it for me.
You did get a sneak attack. You didn't get a sneak attack? No. Okay.
That was it. I missed.
Aww. Okay. He's gonna try and make 3 attacks on Radalac with his wave cutter blade. So a 23. I'll just roll the 3 roll to hits. 17 and a 13. So I think the 23 hits. Does the 17 hit, Grim?
Yep.
Okay.
Just the 2.
Just the 2. So 13 on 1 for slashing, and 8 on the other for slashing. Got another one that sees Velfie here. He's going to try the same thing with his for multi-attack with a nat 1. Oh, the DM's curse begins. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
And 11. So I think one of those hits for an 11 slashing damage. Ooh. I feel like we're ganging up on you, but same old thing. Because they're all in a row. 22. 8. 23. On Radalac. So that's it. 15 plus 10. And got a spiritual weapon there. I'm gonna try for Velfie. 11. 14. Does 14 hit you?
Nope.
7. Those all miss. Conrad, it is finally your turn.
Yay! 2 sharpshooter shots at the priestess.
I feel like we've missed Zenithor. We actually missed Zenithor, so I'll get Zenithor after you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
and then you can keep it for me afterwards. So, in that one, for a 7.
Yeah.
This is... Ooh, this one's better. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
19 points of piercing damage
19 at the High Priestess.
at the High Priestess. And then I'm gonna actually surge and do it all over again. For a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Alright. And a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. And she'll now take 17 and 20. So 37 points of piercing damage. And that's me.
I hate you so much right now. Zenithor, we skipped you. We're gonna do you right now. What would you like to do?
Knowing that Emar is unable to see Diddly Squat, Nate's gonna light a torch and throw it on the ground around about there.
All right.
Torch will burn for an hour, providing bright light 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
All right. Have a torch. Light it. Light it. Do it. Okay, there you go. Is that your action? What was action?
Well, I assume that is an action.
Yeah, I think that is an action, yeah.
So, I will say also to Ema that the party has engaged. Hopefully the torch will help.
Alright.
And with
That
that,
out loud, or do you?
yes, I'm saying it out loud.
Wait,
Nate says to Ema. And then with that, Nate will then move forward.
Alright. Nice. We're back up at the top of the round with Ema. You got a torch lit down on the ground in front of you.
Yeah, I just figured that if he figured that I was part of the psychic thing, that he might be able to talk to me psychically. But I don't know, because I don't. But I'm not part of it. He
I know.
doesn't know.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You said it out loud, so it's good.
Wait, I am going to move my full distance that way. There.
Nice. There. Yep.
And okay, shit. I don't know what to do because I figured I wasn't gonna be able to see anything.
Well, now you can. You can shoot shit, you can heal shit, you can do what you want.
Pull out my bow and I'm gonna shoot at the top guy.
Alright, top guy right there. Alright.
Simply because I don't have time to think about it. 11 to hit
11 misses.
and 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Sweet, 9 points of damage.
9. Alright.
That's all I can do.
Alright. As you go, it is Radilac's turn.
That's just uncalled for, isn't it? I'm going to rage.
Going to rage.
I got a 5. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage end, that creature takes 1d6 force damage.
Ooh, nice. You have to remind me constantly, probably. But
Yeah.
1d4. Got it.
1d6.
1d6. Got it.
And then I'm going to attack with my Dragon Slayer sword
Alright.
at the one at the top.
Yep.
My thing's broken.
16? I saw
Yep.
16.
Yep, so that doesn't hit.
No.
Second one. 17.
Oh!
But-
No.
But it's fixed now.
Alright, good. That is it for you. Zenora.
Zenora is going to cast on the shaman and the clam fork lightning at let me just check. Where is it? Where did I have it? At 3rd level.
Alright, so shaman and one of the blade mounts?
Clam.
Yeah, the
The
clam.
clam.
Okay, good.
So one misses and the other one is 20 math 25 to hit.
Ooh! Yeah? Yep.
So that will go on the shaman. And that's 5d6s.
Oh my god.
12, 18, 19 points
Ah.
of lightning damage on the shaman.
You needed 15 to kill her. So how do you want to just blast her with electric, right?
So
As she
yeah, I'm
falls
gonna have
down.
it seem as if it's fire coming down, and then all of a sudden a spark comes out and just hits with lightning.
Nice.
So
She's going to get electrocuted and fade away. That means her spiritual weapon also dies as well. What would you like to do? Stay? Or move?
I will move back. Actually no, I will move over here. Oh, that did that. And I will leave it at... How badly does Radaluk look hurt?
Redleck. Are you bleeding? Pretty.
Redlac is bleeding profusely.
Okay, as my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word at, again, 3rd level. And give you... Where are you? I hate that. I will give you... I will give you 4 dreams. I will give you 13 points of healing damage back.
Nice.
And that's my turn now.
So you get that. Velfie. Yeah.
Targeting that one again,
Targeting this guy, yeah. Okay.
using the Psychic Blade again.
Nice.
17 to hit.
Yeah, needed 20. No.
Well, with that, I activate Herming Strike,
Nice. Okay.
which gives me an extra D8 on top of that for +6, so that's 23.
That'll hit. Is that like a bonus action on top?
Yeah, it's, if you make an attack roll with your Psychic Blade and miss the target, you can roll one Psychic die, 1d8, and add the number rolled to the attack roll. If
Alright.
it causes the attack to hit, you expend that energy die. So that's 5 plus 26 damage.
Nice.
With that's a bit backstab.
Yeah, that'll, yep.
Does that include your sneak attack? Because you're in 5
Yeah.
foot of me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that includes it. Okay. Good.
That's my turn.
Alright. Xanathor, you are up.
Yeah, Nate's just gonna swing at the one in front
Swing at the
with
same one.
his.
Yep.
Yes, with his longsword. Which isn't. That one's not gonna hit for 10. The other one's 14, so they both
Ooh.
miss, I assume.
Good. Any, you guys got any inspirations or anything? You guys can give them out to the players. And that is it for you. Alright.
Yes.
This guy. Actually, it would be this guy. He was first. He's going to do the old multi attack again. It seems to be his bread and butter. He's going to do it on Radalak, but I do believe, Xanathor, you have a reaction, yeah, to that. So, do 20, a 26, and then a nat 1. So, 2 of those hit. For... So, let's say 20 on one, and 11 on another. For slashing. This fellow is going to
Okay.
hit. Go for it.
So I'll give him his
That's right, I get a d6, right? Yeah.
Yep, so it'll be 2 others every time they hit.
Yep.
So 7 all up.
7. Nice. Alright. The next one, because they're going in a row, is at Velfie. So 25. 10's gonna miss probably. And another 25 to hit.
Both
So,
hit.
yep. You will take 9 on one and 11 on the other attack.
Oh, Sentinel. Yay.
There you go. Because, yep,
Can I hit something now?
he is in the 5-foot vicinity of you, if you wanted to react.
Oh, yeah. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
For 15.
Nice. Alright. And he gets hit back. It is this guy fellow down here. He's gonna hit for a 25, a 18, and a 14. I think the 14 misses, yeah?
14 misses.
Okay. So I get 18 on one and 14 on the other. And then last but not least, this guy. On Radillac, which I guess I'll have to roll a d6 again. Or you'll roll a d6. So we've got a miss for a 9, a 26 on one. And the last one is a 25. So you'll get 15 slashing and then 10 slashing. And he will get hit back, I believe.
Probably not. Well, he get hit back for the first one, the second one I drop.
Okay.
So I give him 1.
Yep.
Five.
5 is better than nothing. Alright. Conrad, you're up.
Which one was the one that just downed Radillac?
Is Radillac down?
Yes.
Oh shit. It would be the last one. It'd be this guy.
Alright, so 2 shots at him with sharpshooter. Yeah, 13 to hit
Miss.
and 10 to hit.
Miss.
Actually, on that one, I'm going to use curving shot because there's another guy within a couple of range of him. So, and that one is a dirty 20.
Yeah, 20 is what you need.
So it's that dude instead for 23 points
The
of
middle,
damage.
the middle dude. All right.
Yeah,
23?
one closest.
23.
Yep.
He's not looking so great. And that is it for you, Ema.
Correct. So, just out of question, from my position, being that the fact that the only light source is there,
Mm-hmm.
what would I be able to see, being the fact that I can't see digitally ship?
So this is your light source. Where's my measurement? So you would see that much farther around. So you would see the corner where Zenithor is and Velfie are hitting.
Yep.
I'll just leave
Alright.
it up like that for you guys. So.
I'd be able to tell the difference between the
Yeah.
people, though. Sweet as. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Healing Spirit right on top of Radillac
All right.
at 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
For 16 points of healing damage.
16 points of healing damage. Let me put a little light above it.
Yeah, right on top of him. And that's a bonus action. What can I do for an action? I suppose I could actually just attack with my bloody bow. Yeah. I'll go with it. I'll go for that one again because there's nothing in the line of sight of him.
All right.
$25 to hit
That hits.
for 12 plus whatever the dreadful strike. 12 plus 2, 14 damage,
Nice. All right.
and 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Sweet.
All right. Radalak, you have been healed. For 16? I think, or something. So you are up. I'm gonna make your move.
Being it's your turn, you'll get a further 16.
There you go.
Right. So I will get up. I think I have to rage again.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how that works. Rage again. Oh, it's just 2. What is 2? Teleport
Ooh.
30 feet. Which I think I might do.
Nice.
I'm gonna go hang over with my pal Conrad.
Teleport over to Conrad. All right. Is that it for you? You raged, you teleported.
And then I am going to hurl a javelin
There you go.
because I can do that. At this one.
All right. Hurl a javelin and it goes a little bit too long and you miss. So.
I need to work on my range.
Oh. Zenora, though, however, is up.
Sonora is going to move behind this guy. She's going to whip out her claws and do primal savagery in like a execution style across his neck, hopefully. No, because that's an 18. Actually, I'll use my. I got a. Vilpin gave me advantage.
Yeah?
So still an 18.
You try, and his armor is really tough. You're not sure what these scales are. Just too tough. You're not used to these.
Out of curiosity, and this is a big curiosity, I know it's a spell, but it's using my hands. Does that count as an unarmed or not? Yeah, that's
it's a
where I'm
spell.
thinking.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause
so that's me done, and I'm about to get hit.
Velfie, however, you are next.
Yep, so with that, bonus action is I will use Psychic Teleportation.
Everyone's teleporting.
Okay, so I need that. Cool. So that's 50. Damn, that's nice. So yeah, no, I don't want that. I want that. And then I'll move there.
Yep.
And then use the blade for my action. And spend a point to do that. I believe it's another one of those. So that's 21.
21, yeah. Alright,
That
who are you
hits.
hitting at? This
That.
closest guy?
Yep.
Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. Didn't want that one.
You want that one?
No, I wanted that one. That's 8 damage
8.
on him.
Gotcha. Alright, is that it for you?
Yes.
Zenithor. Standing in front of
Alright, so Nate is going to move in here. And using his where is it? Conquering presence.
Ooh.
He's going to target all of the aquatic creatures.
All 4 of these guys. They have to make
Yes.
a what save? Con save?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 16.
One gets a 2. I'm just gonna go down this way like this. So one gets a 19. One gets an 8. One gets a 3. So this guy saves. And I'm assuming the rest are frightened, yeah?
Yes.
And cannot move?
They cannot move.
Okay, and-
Hang on, so let me just verify that for you, DM.
Yeah. And the one that succeeds, I believe.
The one that succeeds is fine. They have no. Okay, so
I do believe I can just find it. Let's see.
yep. Hang on, I'm just pulling it up right now. Okay, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear within line of sight. And the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear, but because of my my aura, they cannot move.
Alright. But they can still attack you as they're standing
They
there.
can still attack, but they will be at disadvantage.
That's right.
For those that failed.
Okay. Alright.
So that is my action. As my bonus action, I am going to cast spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Where would you like to put that?
I would like to. Which one of the? I think it was this one. That one's
That one's
been
not
hit the
afraid.
most.
Yes, it has.
Yes, so that's. I'll put my spiritual weapon in front of that creature there.
Alright.
Alright. And he's hopefully going to. No, not going to hit with a 17.
No. Nope.
Okay.
Alright. It is. It's his turn back. He's going to hit. How intelligent is he? He's pretty intelligent, actually. He's going to hit at you, Zenithor, for the multi attacks. 12. 12. This is where my dice go to shit. 17. No? No.
All miss.
I'll miss. Alright. The next one cannot reach you. This one can reach you. Choose his stats. Okay. 2, 4. 24. I got 1 in.
Is that at a disadvantage?
No. So roll again. They all miss again. Okay. This guy can not move, and this guy will move at disadvantage. I can roll disadvantages as well. Thank God. 11. 14. 17. All miss.
They all miss as well.
Nice. Bad for me, but nice for you. Alright. Conrad, you are up.
Okay. Same again. Sharpshooter at
Which one? That one?
natural 20 for 26.
That one hits. I'm assuming it's this guy with the dots on him.
Yeah, he
Alright.
gets 28 points of damage.
Alright. 28.
Sharpshooter at next guy for 19 to hit.
The guy next to him. Then misses.
No, they're the same guy.
Same guy.
Unless he,
Misses. It
unless he
misses.
died.
Yeah.
Okay. And a curving shot. Is that a? Alright, I'm gonna do a curving shot again because I can do So, does 21 hit? Yes.
That does.
So the guy beside him gets 23 points of damage.
Guy beside him, well, that is this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right. Oof.
And that's me done.
That's you done. He's looking pretty rough. Ema, it is up to you.
Just had a question.
Yes.
With the healing spirit,
Yeah.
being the fact that Nate moved into that square, would he have taken that healing?
So I do
mean-
believe it says on your thing that anyone that moves into that square gets the healing roll. Yeah? I gotta click on it and find out.
I'm assuming he is less than full health, so you would take it.
Yeah, he's at full health. But yeah, still, just so you know ahead of time that...
So even if he's at full health, he'll still take it.
I mean... I think...
Because I don't think I have the ability to control who takes it.
Yeah.
Just whoever square.
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts a turn, you can cause the spirit. You don't have to.
Oh, so I can.
It says you can. It doesn't say you will.
Okay, well, sweet.
So I will say the way it's worded, because you got to really watch how they word shit sometimes. We'll say
It lasts a minute, so
Yeah.
it's who you want to have that.
Yeah.
So.
So you can just say nay. So if you chose not to do that, then that's you. So what would you like to do now?
On the other hand, I probably wouldn't be able to see that if he's covered in blood or not.
Maybe not. Actually, this clam is giving off a light of a... I'm trying to see where it says it. Go ahead and think of what you want to do as I look, but it is giving off a light. It does not say. So we'll look at the light it's giving off. You would be able to see over the reflection of the water and stuff. So between the two lights, I mean, realistically, you'd see the people in the middle.
I'll just leave it there for the time being
All right.
and not use it. And where the heck my thingy is? I'll, as a bonus action, I'll use Hail of Thorns. And then I will attack that one there. And the Hail of Thorns should get all three.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to read Hail of Thorns to remember what it actually does. 21 to hit.
That it's.
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged attack, spell it causes a rain of thorns to sprout from your ranged weapon, ammunition. And in addition to the normal effect of damage, the target
So you have to hit with a weapon. and then
attacks
it takes-
everything within 3 feet of it for 1d10.
All right. So you have to hit with the range weapon
Okay.
as well. So
So all three of them have to make a dex save.
okay. Deck save. That one. 16 and 17.
Okay, so it's 14. So
So 2 save,
you-
1 misses. Yeah. We'll say
Yeah, the
this
one that-
misses.
okay, so first of all, okay, I'm attacking that one there, right?
Okay. Yep.
So
So-
that one there is going to take 10 points of damage
Okay.
from the actual attack,
Mhm.
plus 3 points from dreadful strikes, and then was it 1d10? Where's a d10? And then
He gets not. The
one
other
that
guy
got a
gets
nat
nine.
1 will take 9, and the other 2 will take 4.
All right. Nice. 4
And my
and
second,
4.
my second one's a 9 to hit, but with a nat 1.
Yeah. No.
That's probably not going to hit.
Is that it for you?
And that's it for me.
All right. Radlac.
Radlap's gonna look over to Conrad. He's like, "I've got a cool idea. Watch this." and I'm gonna walk up to this bloke here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attack recklessly.
Ooh, yep.
Gives me advantage. Hopefully it helps. 23.
That hits.
Yeah. For 9 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
So
Hopefully.
this guy here is 9 is what you needed to end him. So you can
Oh.
choose to move further in or...
Yep, so I'll step over his body and attack the next one.
Okay.
And I got a 21.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him too. For 14 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to teleport back to Conrad. And I'm like, did you see that?
All right. Nice. Nora.
Same again. She's gonna try and do Primal Savagery again.
Go for it.
That's for 22.
Yes.
Hey. Where are you? 13 points of poison damage across his neck.
Nice. He is gurgling. He is barely alive.
Sonora is going to go up to his ear and ask him, so what's with the clam? And she's going to just have her claws still sitting there in his neck.
Nice.
And yeah, and I will, is he already scared of Nate?
Yes, he is.
But yeah, no, so I'm still holding him with my claws in his throat, so I haven't pulled away properly. And that will be my whole action.
All right, nice. Velfie. You see this happening?
Raises an eyebrow. Switches target to this one. And attacks.
All right.
26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
7 damage.
7.
And bonus action, I attack again. With a 20 to hit.
Yep.
5 damage.
Nice. All right. You're gonna stay where you're at?
Yep.
Okay. It is Zenithor. You're up.
Okay, so Nate is just going to straight out swing on that target there. Which 17 is going to miss, and 22 to hit
22 hits.
for 9 slashing damage.
9. Let me find him. Okay. 9.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to move
On the other side.
behind there. Yep.
Okay.
And spiritual weapon will attack the same target. Where is it? There we go. 17, which also
Oof.
misses.
It's like your lucky number, isn't it? You're getting a
Mhm.
17.
That ends Nate's turn.
Alrighty. So, this one.
So just so you know, DM, all the creatures that are starting their turn still in my aura, they each take 4 additional psychic damage.
Alright. 4.
because of the aura.
And that's 10 feet? Or is it just 5?
That's all of the frightened creatures that are within my aura. So
Okay.
that's all 3.
Yeah.
So all of them take 4 points each of psychic damage.
Oof, that one next to Sonora is so close. Alright. Okay. He is going to... He's going to do a bite attack. This guy. Because he can't do anything else. Does he have to make a saving throw on your on his turn for your frightened? No.
Hang on, where is my...
Two claws.
Where are you, my friend? Where are you? Yes, so the creatures can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. He's going to make a bite and 2 claw attacks. 15, 18, or 14. Those hit you.
None of them hit.
Okay. He's going to make his wisdom save. Nope, no good. Alright. Next one below him is going to not do anything because he cannot move. And then the one next to Zenora.
Do I get an answer?
You get an answer in Sahuagin, which you cannot understand, as he cannot speak common. So he is going to try and reach back and claw at you, which Zenithor, do you have a reaction, I do believe? I'm not sure.
There's no reaction, but their attacks will be at disadvantage.
Alright. So I've got to roll again. So that one's going to miss. And does a 15 hit you? Zenora.
Nope.
Or a 16?
Nope.
Alright.
Or miss.
All of them miss.
I'm holding on tight. Yeah. My armor class 17. I'm holding on tight.
Conrad, you are up. I forgot to make his saving throw too. He got an 18, so what's the save on his frightened?
18 will succeed.
Okay. So he's no longer frightened. Okay, go ahead, Conrad.
So I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
The one next to Nora and Zenova?
Yep.
Miss.
18. I'm gonna use curving shot because it misses him. That misses. And 19 to hit, which I can't use.
So I miss again,
So
yeah.
double miss.
Double misses. Ema, you're up.
So, who looks the most hurt amongst the group?
Of the bad guys or the good guys?
Good guy.
Good guys, Radalac looks pretty rough behind you next to Conrad. You can see
And
him.
me.
And Belfi.
Yeah, Bill. Okay. Alrighty. I, as a bonus action, I'm going to move my thingy, my little healing spirit, to on top of Vilfi,
Alright.
and he'll take the healing. He'll take 14 points of healing damage,
Alright.
and then that will dissipate.
Okay.
Simply because Radlac's behind me and I'm not looking that direction. Then I am going to yell out. I'm going to yell out in shark. What's with the glowing clam? And so hopefully they reply in shark. Because I know that they speak shark. And then I am going to whip out my bow again and aim for that guy again.
Alright.
With 21 to hit.
Ooh, nice. Yep.
With 5 and 8 points of damage.
All right.
On the first. And 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And Radalek, you hear Ema call out. You are next. What do you do?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. I'll say to Zenithor, this magic stuff's really fun, isn't it? And I'll reckless attack on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that did a visual thing. I don't know.
Yep.
Please. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
29.
You need a 7 to kill him.
So that's a 10 plus another d10.
I will say that you know that you could swing in a wide arc because you have an axe, right?
I've got a sword.
You have
I'm
a
using my
sword. So you can swing to lop him and hit the other guy a little bit if you want for your extra. For flavor, since it's a nat 20, you should be rewarded for that.
11, 16, 19.
19. Alright. So this guy is down. Is that it for you?
And then I will take my second attack at this guy down the bottom.
Yep.
Ugh. 13. And then I will teleport back. Ooh,
Alright.
I'm on the wrong thing. Give me a sec.
Alright, it's okay. Is it Nora? You are next.
Sonora is going to just use her normal claws, which is a martial attack, which means she can have 2 goes if she misses.
Yep.
She's going to go, well, aren't you just useless then? And she's going to claw him for a 24.
Woo!
And that's a 4.
Just needed
Plus
one.
what? That's 5 hit.
He had
5
1
points.
point left, so you
Yeah, so
claw
she
him.
goes.
Alright.
I'm going to walk over his body and walk down to this one and just scrape again and try and grab him.
Alright.
That is a 20, and that's 3 points of slashing.
Nice. Alright. Zenora's been a badass. Velfie! You are up.
Following Zenora's lead, when I get there, moving down.
Go for it. Oof.
And using one of those wonderful points I have,
Yep.
an extra D8 on top. Yep, that'll hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
So that's back up the top. That's 7 plus 17
Oof.
damage.
Damn. Alright.
And that's it.
Alright. Zenithor.
He's gonna move down here. I assume that's a flanking position.
Yep. It's flanking with the Sonora.
Mm-hmm. Straight out. Double attack. Oh, finally we hit a known 20. Finally for 27. So that is alright. So we got 1 d8 plus 3, so that is 11 plus 1, so 12.
Mm-hmm.
First attack. Second attack. Dirty 20
Nice.
for 5 slashing.
Session. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Bonus spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
16, which misses.
Misses, yeah.
And that, yep, that is it. Now,
Alright.
as that is still frightened, that will take 4 psychic damage starting its turn in the aura.
Alright, it's gonna take this 4. He is going to man. He's gonna try and bite at Zenora. 19.
You're still frightened, so
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
a disadvantage.
Yeah, he's gonna do it at a disadvantage. So it's still a 19 because I got a 23 on the second.
Yeah, that's still.
An 11, I think that one's gonna miss, and then a dirty 20.
2 hit.
So 2 of them hit. So 1 bite for 6, and a claw at you for another 6. And that is him. He's taking his 4.
So, yep, and he gets
Make
to
a saving.
make his saving throw again.
He fails with a 7.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Yep, so he's still frightened.
Yep. Conrad. You're up.
Okay. So, 2 arrows at the only guy left. Sharpshooter. That's in this. Now, I couldn't do a curved shot. But
No,
so 21 to hit,
that one hits you. That one hits him.
18 points of
Ooh.
damage. And that's me.
That's you. Alright, Ema. He's looking really rough.
Ema's gonna yell out in shark. Tell us, lady, eggs in your blowhole. And then he's going to cast Toll the Dead on him.
That's a saving, isn't it?
Which, yes, it is. It's a wisdom save.
Oof, they're not very wisdomous. 17?
Yes.
Yeah, wisdomous enough.
Beats 14.
Is there anything happen to him, or is he good?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't get anything.
Aw.
Yeah. It doesn't say half off. But oh well. It's fine.
Alright.
So yeah, nothing happens because he's just
Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Redalek.
Can I stand here?
Yeah, you can stand there. The stalactites are like behind it, so.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack recklessly. Again. And I want to see if I've done something that will... No, I didn't do anything. 22 to hit.
That is. You need a 7. Yeah, that's
12.
That's gonna do it. So how do you kill him?
So I just come back up and I've sort of like swagger over because Bradlack's really, full of himself right now. They'll just come up and just jam it in the side of him and then just lift it up so it sort of goes to the base of where his head is and then just yank it out.
Oh.
Truly recklessly.
As he falls in battle, you see the swimming sharks here over in the pool are very frenzied and upset. And the clam opens up. emitting a shiny kind of a hint of something inside. But
Nora's gonna turn around and say, if you give me 10 minutes, I can do detect magic. If you guys can keep an eye on me. And if they reply yes, I'm going to do it.
Get
Yeah,
to
sure.
it.
I haven't got any other plans. Anyone else?
Do you want to keep an eye out? Make sure there's nothing else in this cave.
First of all, Nate's going to investigate the bodies, and once they're all loaded, he's going to throw each body into the water for the sharks.
You'll find about roll an investigation for that one, and go roll do your detect magics.
It will take 10 minutes, so
Alright.
I'm doing it ritually.
I'm going to be looking for the arrows that I used.
Yeah. Go
Same,
for
yeah.
it. And you do hear talking from over this way in the distance to the north. It's up to you if you wish to be quiet or not. Does your spiritual weapon remain, Zenithor?
For now, yes.
All right. So your investigation was?
Nate knows shit.
Can I investigate the bodies too?
You can help and give him advantage if you like, or you can roll individual.
Take some advantage, Mr. Nat.
You're better off rolling.
Am I? I will, with my -1.
Oof.
I think that's the same as Nate's. Let's see.
I mean,
Alright. What have I done? It's a 12.
you find about 20 gold, some dried fish. Like enough for 3 rations. You're not finding anything much with a 12. So they don't really loot the bodies that you saw in the pile. They just piled them.
Yep, so once that's all done, Nate's going to throw each of those bodies into the frenzy sharks.
All right. And they're going to eat. Water turns bright red. It's almost like piranhas. What is you're going to spend the 10 minutes on detect magic, so we'll take care of that now. You notice it's like a light cantrip that the high priestess was using, and she was gone. The clam had opened up, and you do see some gold in there. But there might be another way to reach the ledge, because you do notice that it's going kind of back behind here this way.
I will let them know that.
Yep.
And go. And can I, now that I've stopped my ritual cast, can I hear low murmuring of voices?
You can hear the murmuring of voices. All of you hear the murmuring of voices.
Okay. I'm going to move up until I can hear a little, trying to, again, going in the darkness, black coat.
Mm-hmm. You see a training kind of exercise through your stalactite spaces there. You see a person on the ledge kind of barking orders.
Okay. Knowing that I may still have telepathic ability with Valfi, I'm going to go.
Yeah, 6 hours it lasts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 soldiers, 1 big guy. Can you let the others know?
I relay that message.
All right. Mark down that you have 6 hours of telepathy, because we will stop here for the night before we go further. Otherwise, I sense bad things happening. And we will stop here because those guys were hard to hit. Jesus. All right. With that, that is our first episode done and dusted. Introducing our newest member, Velfie, the lizard folk warrior. Oh, Hello, phone. And Conrad coming back from his scouting mission. We'll have to see what RP holds for all of you after this is finished. So, no one has responded to the sharks. So, Conrad, I know you didn't get to watch the beginning. Anything you liked from this episode? From what you saw?
That battle was nuts. Having such a high armor class, coming up against something with such a high armor class is unusual.
Yeah.
So it was actually interesting to miss a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sharpshooter does really help. So, yeah, good battle.
20 armor. I was like, oh! And the High Priestess had so many cool spells. I'm like, I'm gonna really kick ass with this bitch. And then, boof. She said immediately.
Well, that's the tactic.
Zenora!
Okay, I really, really liked your introduction. I love how you explained and the draconic that you were going with that at the beginning. I really, really enjoyed that. And the other one was Radalac's cockiness being able to teleport in and out. I loved it. And I was sitting there going, Sonora would go, I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
We get to see a side of Radalac we don't usually see.
That was good to see
DM's
that.
curse, cool enemy, bad rolls of they get nuked. Yeah. That was rough. I had a lot of bad rolls tonight. Radalac.
Oh, I was getting a call. I really enjoyed the intro. It was really good. I liked Nate's right meow.
Does that count? Yeah.
Conrad in the bushes. And Zenora's claws in the...
That was cool.
Like, it's always cool when Zenora gets her claws into something.
Zenithor.
Yeah, most of it's already been covered, but the general curse of the team. New person comes in and we want to fight.
It's our thing.
I was good. I was good, honest.
He's not a bard yet. Speaking of Velfie, what do you think? What do you like?
Well, being the new player, you've got a lot of work to fit in and understand. The conversation between Ema and I, enjoyed that.
Yeah. I'm really surprised you didn't want to loot the bodies in the pile or eat them.
Okay. After the stern talking to, I suppose you could call it. And yeah, the others not interested in wealth.
Aww.
Just the task at hand.
And Ema.
So the one he took the fingers off, that was a religious person, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At the shrine. Yeah, that was the reason he got triggered.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's what triggered Angry Ema. But yeah, it's like there's a few other things that being said. The whole purring and growling Leonins was funny.
Yeah.
But
I did
Could
like.
you actually hear the purr?
no, I couldn't hear it at all.
We'll have to get the purr going. I did like Gary asking lots of questions as kids do. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we will resume our possible battle. We never know. I'll keep the initiative saved just in case, and see what happens. Love is Nora holding Velfe back at the start and growling, purring. Lioness was hilarious. Leonins. Lioness. Well, technically she's Lioness, yeah. And she's surprised you didn't even too. Yeah. So join us next week. They took the quest I didn't think they'd take either. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. doing the other quests map. So that'll be all ready for you guys. It's a DM thing. Yeah, it's a DM thing.
Well, it makes sense because, it would be helping the town to do the whole Leylon thing.
Yeah.
I think the other note didn't say anything about people dying either, whereas this note did.
Yeah, Valdy kind of stressed it a bit. So, yeah, to be fair, you had to go get him. All right. So we will stop right there. Join us next week. Also, Sunday, I do believe we have VTM on Evadua's channel. So go check that out. And I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're doing something. So we'll catch you all later. Bye, guys.